It's finally here! The Avengers Age of Ultron trailer has hit the web today. It was supposed to be revealed next week during an episode of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., probably to help boost ratings, but it leaked online, and Marvel did something really cool. Rather than, well, depending on your point of view, rather than just ban it or cancel it, they basically just put the trailer up online. They realized we're blown, there's no point covering it, so why not just release it? Which is good for us, but at the same time, it is kind of bad for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because now there's no incentive to watch it for the trailer unless you want to see it again. I mean, they're still probably going to show it, it's just, yeah, no, not... Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't have the grab as much as it will. And in case you're wondering how I feel about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. right now, again, I'll talk more about how I feel about it when it hits mid-season. So yeah, so this was a cool little trailer. And visually, overall, it looked great. I mean, this film, it looks very comic booky. Again, similar to the Avengers. But it never looks goofy. It looks cool comic book, not goofy comic look. And while maintaining this comic book feel, it definitely gives a darker feel. And I like that this film is going to be a bit darker than the last one. It's going to make it feel different than the last one. And I don't know. I always like it when things get a little darker. I mean, again, that's part of the reason why I enjoy the Clone Wars more than Rebels, is that it's a bit darker. Although I did forget to mention there was a dark moment on last week on Old Masters when we see the bones of a certain character. But I digress. So, let me just say this. The effects look great. I mean, the Hulkbuster arm looks great. And especially not Iron Man, the Hulk looks great. Like, the effects on him have clearly improved. He looks a lot better. Ultron, like the voice. Although I'm a little skeptical on his appearance. But at the same time, it could just be an early design. Maybe his appearance improves later on and he gets, like, he upgrades himself and he looks like he does in the comics. Because keep in mind, Iron Man, its original Iron Man suit didn't look like Iron Man. Originally, his suit was very big and clunky, and then it grew into the really cool Iron Man suit we have now. And I'm trying to think, there was something else I wanted to comment on. I like the use of the music in the trailer. I thought that was pretty cool. The trailer was really smart in that it really didn't feel like much was given away. It was really hard to get a sense of the story outside of Ultron's comeback. Unlike previous Marvel films, I don't really feel like I've been shown... I hope I haven't been shown the climax. Because in past Marvel films, like the trailers tend to show the climax, although usually they're smart in that you don't realize you're watching the climax. But here I can't see anything that could pass the climax, except maybe the prison. Although why the Avengers are going to prison, I don't know. Maybe we're going to visit a former Marvel villain? I don't know. So yeah, it's pretty good. I don't feel like everything's been given away like Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's shown enough to get me interested. It doesn't give away all the goods. I mean, I'm sold on this movie. I'm going to go see it. And if they release another trailer, I'm probably not going to watch it because that one's probably going to give away a bit more. Like, this is enough to get me excited, but at the same time, I don't feel like everything's been ruined. I mean, although this trailer does feel a little similar to the others in terms of presentation, I mean, slightly. I mean, they're all kind of unique, like Guardians had a kind of feeling, but I don't know. I feel like this one gave a little less away. I don't know. Actually, I take it back. All the early Marvel trailers are pretty good. Mainly this and Captain America Winter Soldier are pretty good about not giving anything away. At the same time, while this film looks cool, I'm a little worried it's going to be all mindless action and effects like Michael Bay Transformers films, except it looks better. And I do hope there's some substance to this film. As much as I want fun action, I do want some substance. I don't want this to just be a fun, mindless action one-and-done film, especially given it's the end of Phase 2 of Marvel. But again, never judge the film by its trailer. Could be a lot more to this film than the trailer is letting on, or there could be a lot less. We'll just have to wait and see when May comes around. But yeah, so overall, cool little trailer, and I can't wait for the film. So, what do you think of this film? Are you pumped for Age of Ultron, or you not excited? Please comment and let me know. And as always, like, dislike, comment, subscribe, and one more thing. If you're excited for this movie now, don't rush it. We're entering the holiday movie season in a couple weeks. The biggest season of movies ever, where some of the best films of the year come out. I mean, there's some of my most anticipated films of the year are coming out, 2 of which are actually coming out on the same day, and are Stellar and Big Hero 6, which I'm going to do on my thoughts going into my video soon. But until then, this is JStars360, and don't build a robot, because you never know what they might do to you. Take care.